Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Mario Kart Double Dash Time Trial 1 tries. Today we actually have a really nice match. It is the losers bracket semifinals. The winner of this will go on to play Baseball Kid in the losers finals, and we actually have a rematch on our hands. Popo and Ideas have played in the winners bracket against each other, and Popo actually ended up upsetting Ideas. She's ranked 6, Popo's ranked... What is Popo ranked?
Low 30s, I think.
Okay, yeah. So still definitely a high-ranked player in his own right, but it's going to be a tough matchup for Popo. Ideas did have some controller issues on that previous run, so we'll have to see if Popo can pull it out. And yeah, with me today on commentary, world champion Optimist Emo.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm honestly super excited for this because like the first match that they have played, they were like going head to head. Like almost every match was like pretty close. So it's gonna be pretty nice to see.
Yeah, for real. And hopefully we get something just as close this time. Both of them haven't played in a bit. Ideas did take a kind of a mini hiatus. I guess it hasn't been that long yet, but yeah. So we'll have to see if that factors into how she plays, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I mean, it hasn't been that long, and she did warm up for this match. Actually, we're off to the first match, Luigi's Circuits. We'll get this synced up for y'all in a bit. Popo actually got a lot of sand. Oh, but Ideas having to hold the MT didn't get any sand though, so I think she will be in the lead here once they're synced up right about now. Nice. And and Popo getting more grass right after the fact. Unfortunate. So yeah, Becca definitely going to be ahead on this first lap by quite a bit. Whole second lead right off the gate.
Yeah, it's not looking pretty for Popo, but he's dropping a lot of MTs. But as I say, that idea is actually going into the sand there for the U-turn.
Yeah, and actually they're looking much closer now. Idea's definitely still in the lead, but this race isn't over. There's a whole nother lap after this. Shrooms coming out. Oh wait, Popo using 2 shrooms on lap 3, I guess. Interesting.
Let's go. Flat?
Yeah. Oh no, but doesn't get the drift out and goes right into the sand. I hate to see it, and definitely running out of time to make up this huge lead. Ideas has built up for herself, and she'll be finishing it out the last room, and points on the board for Ideas. 1-0. Actually, I didn't have quite time to mention, but the bands are DCAM and Waluigi Stadium. DCAM banned by Ideas and Waluigi Stadium banned by Popo. So we are doing a loser's pick format. So Popo will give out the counter pick here. Let's see where he takes it. Let me go ahead and give a point to Ideas. Cool.
Yeah, and they're gonna go to Mushroom Bridge. Popo's specialty track.
Yeah.
Or, I guess former specialty. It's not even... I don't think it's up there anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's still a...
it's still one of those better picks, but...
Yeah, a lot of playtime on. And actually, I will say, I was in call with Ideas and Popo just before we hopped over to the commentary booth, and she was hitting cars left and right and getting stuck on the walls and all this stuff. So and she was complaining about it, so I have to imagine Ideas is swearing at Popo for this one. All right, we're getting this started for you. So another short track here. Like I said, the cars are a big hazard on this track. Another big place that we see a lot of mistakes in is when they're grinding up against these walls, dropping a mini turbo boost will actually just completely kill all your speed and most likely get you stuck on the wall. So God forbid that happens. Let's see. Yeah, this is the wall in question, and it looks like they both make it through cleanly, and Popo so far keeping up with the high-ranked player Ideas in this first lap. Let's see these splits. 26-7 and 27-0. Yeah, only a 0.3 difference.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely like within one car hit, but in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Popo hitting the car.
And that is about a 0.6 Oh no, and Popo
no.
dropped an MT as well, so going much further back. And this track is not too long, so I think Popo at this point has to count on ideas, making some mistakes, and she makes it past that third lap truck really nicely. And honestly, looking solid. This is not how she was playing in warm up, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, she's had a couple drop MTs here and there, but nothing too big.
Mm-hmm.
This might even be very close to sub 119. I feel like.
Let's see. Oh, not quite.
Yeah,
Well,
almost
close,
a god.
Very nicely driven by ideas. Yeah, I think Popo would have had a lot of trouble beating that, actually. I'm not sure what Popo's PR is. I don't think she beat his PR, but that would have been on the close side, I have to imagine. In fact, let me pull up the comparison between them. Yeah, Popo throwing the pick back over to Popo again. Becca with 2 points on the board. And it looks like he wants to take her to Sherbetland. Another short track. We're really getting the short tracks out of the way. But this track is definitely, even though it's short, doesn't necessarily mean it's simple. You know, Mushroom Bridge and Luigi's Circuit are both kind of short and simple tracks, but you know, Sherbetland's got a lot of spaghetti to be had, so we'll have to see. There's the Shy Guys to worry about. There's the ice physics that can sometimes, you know, drive you into the wall if you don't handle it well. But we'll have to see what happens. There's also this first ice corner pond that many a player have fallen victim to. Make it through clearly. Becca with the tighter corner, though. And this first lap split is pretty important to get down well, just because the Shy Guy cycles. Oh my gosh! Wait, what just happened to Becca?
Oh no!
She, I guess, got psyched out by hitting the wall and just held B. Not sure if that was the best. It almost might have been better just to take a little airtime. But Popo now in the lead.
Do you think she was thinking about going for flap or something?
That I wouldn't put it past her, but I'm not sure. I have no clue. That was very odd. I thought maybe she was psyched out by that corner and just held B because she thought she was going to slam into the wall and get a bunch of air. But that's another possibility for sure. And Popo making it past these Shy Guys. A little trouble with MTs there, but has a big enough lead. Oh, and there's Becca hitting the Shy Guys as well to add insult to injury. And Popo coming up with the shrooms. Oh, kind of a scuff setup. Oh, don't get stuck. Okay, nice. Just kind of waits it out, lets himself hook around it. Actually, Becca not that far behind. If Popo gets a lot of air here.
Oh no, Popo.
Oh, he's got it. Yeah, not even close. No, that was a lot closer than I expected it to be after those mistakes by ideas. But Popo clutching it out, getting the point, first point on the board, getting rid of that goose egg next to his name, and throwing the pick over to ideas for the first time since the first pick. And I have to imagine, yeah, she's feeling her R-Tech. I feel like she's going to choose something like Wario Coliseum or, I don't know.
Sticking to basics instead and picking Mushroom City though.
Okay, never mind. I have to imagine we'll see that at some point in the match. I guess we'll see, but I don't know. She just seemed very confident in her R-Tech. But yeah, still getting these shorter, more simple tracks out of the way. This one is pretty similar to Mushroom Bridge in that long straightaways, car hits, that kind of deal.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason why she picked it. She did pretty well on Mushroom Bridge, and you know, usually that means the same for Mushroom City.
Yeah, actually, absolutely. Definitely driving out of her mind when there's not too many hazards to be had. Oh, and I didn't know Popo. Oh, Popo getting stuck on that wall. Ooh, narrowly avoids that red car though. One tricky thing. Oh, and Popo, wow, barely missing that taxi. I was just about to say it. Once you start getting behind on this track, the cycles become spooky and a little less predictable. You know, if you're on your pace, you know where the cars are, but if you make mistakes and slow down, the cars just sometimes surprise you. And yeah, Popo's still alive there. That could have been worse. Oh man, right as I say it, drops some MTs, some drifts. First shrooms coming out, lap 2. Popo again, just gonna go for flaps, I guess.
He keeps forgetting.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh,
Never
no.
mind. And he slams into the wiggler wheel, and that mistake actually loses you all of your items. So Popo now
God.
without shrooms.
Wiggler said no flap for you and just swiped those shrooms away.
Yep. Becca with a 31-2, low 31s, pretty solid. Actually, quite good for a one try. I'd say that's pretty good. I would not be surprised if she busts out a 134 here. That's kind of the time she's been expecting from other attempts. She has a 134-2 here, and I have to imagine this won't be that far off from her PR. Actually, yeah, the truck's still back there.
Yeah, this is looking really nice.
134.7, very nice.
Jesus.
Popo bringing it home. Ooh, hitting a bus on the way and finishing with a loop-de-loop. Thought he was gonna go for another there.
I forgot that Mushroom City ended with a spiral.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Thought it was only Rainbow Road, but you know.
Just add a little flair to the end of that. Back to Popo's pick. Looks like he wants to take her to Dry Desert. Now this is a track I feel like he will not hold shrooms for the flap. That would be a much bigger mistake. Shroom saves so much time on this track. You just cut out huge dune sections and get a way better line. So let's pray Popo uses the shrooms in the correct spots this time.
If he forgets about the shrooms in this track, I'm gonna have to have a word with him. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up the rivalry or matchup.
Yeah, does Popo have any wins on Becca? Or I would imagine not, but
no,
probably some close ones.
Yeah, let's see, what would the closest ones be? Popo actually has a 119.0 Mushroom Bridge, so he doesn't have the 118 yet. So Becca got really close to his PR on that track. Alright, Shroom's coming out. When Popo gets the side by the sand pit, that is a huge time loss, especially since he got slipped behind the pillar there. Very unfortunate to see. I was just about to break down all the hazards in this map, and that's definitely one that can happen. It's a shame because it seemed like he got a pretty solid shroom. But sand pit just pulled him to the side. Yeah,
he just like did too much of like fancy A-Tech and just slipped out.
Yeah, and since he went so much slower, the tornado is actually in the way, and he gets swiped up by the tornado and loses his second shroom. Becca did get pulled by the pit a little there in the end, but not nearly as bad a time loss as the two big mistakes Popo's had so far. And Becca heading into lap 3, having used her shrooms, and I don't know, she's looking pretty consistent so far.
Yeah, I think just switching off that controller has definitely helped her with that.
Yeah, true, that's worth mentioning.
Yeah, and then on top of that, she said that her break actually kind of helped her. I don't know, she said she was like playing really well today. At least.
Yeah, she does have nice new, fancy, crispy new controllers. That she's been playing for the last like week of her active period there, so Popo bringing it home, and that's another point on the board for Becca. Now 4-1. Feels like Ideas is starting to run away with it a bit. I wonder if Popo will change up his track picks at all to reflect that, or I don't know. He seemed pretty laissez-faire about this match beforehand, so I feel like he's just, you know, having a good time, going wherever he wants.
Ooh, and they're gonna go to Peach Beach.
Nice.
I like it.
That is one of the short and simple tracks that we actually didn't see taken out of the way early. And actually, this is one of Ideas' strongest track. I think just flat out her strongest track. She's like rank 4 in the 3-lap, and rank 4 in the 3-lap, and 5 or 6 in the flap. I think 5 on the flap. Can't quite remember, but yeah, definitely in the top 5 range on this track.
Oh no! And then Popo immediately goes into the sand grass.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not just that Popo's making like large mistakes; it's that he's making them like right when the track starts, like a lot of the time. It's really unfortunate to see. At least
I don't think I've ever
lap.
seen him. I don't think I've seen him drive a like decent first lap.
Yeah.
Like in dry, it was the sand pit, Mushroom City. You know, the car.
Yeah, Diaz has a solid lead. Like I said, this is a short track, and I don't know, she's looking pretty confident, especially from her previous matches, and I feel like she'll just be able to close this out with ease. Only thing that I could see really being a problem here is the tide, but you know, she isn't going fast enough for it to be like a huge issue, so it gets by it, no problem. And taking the last corner, and yeah, Popo's just too far behind at this point. Becca finishing it up and bringing herself up to 5 points and a 107. Very, very nice.
Shit. Yeah, 107 was a good time on a one try. And on Popo's side, I saw him miss. Dude, I saw him miss like 4 MTs in a row. I don't think I've seen that many MTs missed consecutively.
Yeah, he's not looking too confident here. Almost looking how like Becca was in their last matchup, because I remember Becca's controller, she said, was acting up, and she was just dropping MT after MT after MT, and that was like a huge time loss when added up. On to Yoshi's Circuit. Popo will no, both of them are going to 100% do Shroomless. I can tell because I know them. That's all. No, but Popo got a really nice one on his last match. And I don't know. I just feel like I know I said he wasn't playing confidently, but like I don't think he's too worried about the outcome. This is a very tough match for them, and you know they are friends, so I feel like they would definitely just a gentleman agreement to the Shroomless jump here at the beginning.
Now, will we see Tunnel?
You and Baseball are the only ones who do that. Oh, Becca actually gonna probably do a third lap, I guess.
That was insane. He got a really good one, so hopefully that'll help him out for the remainder of this track.
Yeah, Ideas is only a bit ahead, but Popo does have like 1 shroom up on her, so I think it's safe to say that Popo's actually probably a bit ahead here. And you know, it could still come down to the shroomless if Becca gets a good shroomless. I can't really tell. She might have actually tried to set up for it and realized it was awful setup and just shrooms. Maybe not. I don't know. That one definitely was deliberately shroomed, but yeah, we'll have to see what she does in this third lap. Popo, honestly, keeping up pace for the most part. You know, I do feel he's going to be bleeding time to Ideas on this track, but I don't know. So far, it's not terrible, and I don't know. It's really going to come down to the shroomless from Ideas here.
Yeah. Now let's see if she sets it up.
Oh no! Unfortunate. Had some problems with his drifts and just sails right off the edge. Oh, Idea's going around. Yeah, I hate to see that, because this was it seemed like Popo finally had a solid chance. Yeah, something might be weird with his R button. He's like, I don't know, a lot of the drifts aren't coming out. It's not just dropped MTs, it's like his drifts aren't starting.
It's like starting and then like it drops and starts immediately again. So like how like when he's switching over from left right in his MTs, it like switches directions. I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I have to imagine that's what happened when he went over the ledge, because he almost did it again at the entrance to lap 3 there. Oh man, yeah, that's brutal to see. I was kind of pulling for Popo there, and I'm actually really surprised to see Ideas go around. She like, I don't know. I just thought she's like, you know, she's got a very nice point lead here. I thought she'd be comfortable doing it, and I would have thought that Popo would have gentleman agreement to it, but I guess not. Oh well. Ideas at match point. Popo finishing backwards, because why not? but was driving really solidly there in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, Popo has been driving pretty well. It's just, you know, those big mistakes just cost him so much.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it doesn't even seem to be like that much time bleed, I guess, for lack of a better word. It really is just those giant moments. Which
Like
unfortunately,
the smallest mistake that I've seen from Popo has been like getting stuck on the mushroom bridge wall.
yeah, and he even recovered from that decently. Like he didn't get fully
Yeah.
stuck. So, but we'll have to see how this goes. Unfortunately, Wario. Oh, and missing the start boost. Oh my gosh, right at the beginning yet again. But I don't know. Start boosts, they're bigger mistakes. It's about 0.6, maybe comparable to a car hit. And yeah, these drifts just aren't really coming out for Popo. It's weird to see. Here comes the R-Tech. Neither player opting to Shroom Lap 1. Interesting. So, oh my gosh, and Popo falls off on casual corner, losing both of his shrooms and hovering the quit button. Yeah, he's done. I don't even blame him for that. That's just heartbreaking set overall.
Yeah.
So Ideas wins by default. No matter how slowly she drives here. But yeah, that's gonna be the last match of the day. I guess we'll just critique Becca on the second lap here. She's got both her shrooms.
Alright, let's see this flap. Better PR, that's it. All eyes on Becca. No pressure.
So far, so good. Let's look at this R-Tech. That's what's gonna matter the most. Oh.
Alright, it's not flapping anymore.
Oh.
And that's just how Wario flap is. Like, that's just the nature of it. Have fun, guys.
And Becca getting stuck on the wall. You know, her R-Tech wasn't great, but she did have a tight ending, but she like lost speed on it, so that wasn't good either. I don't know. Oh well.
Yeah, like if she had delayed the shroom just a little bit more, like she would have been able to make it to the ending with enough speed, but
right.
But again, one try.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Becca taking this home. Probably gonna be a bit over. Yeah, 201. Because of that stuckage, but yeah, that'll wrap it up. So Popo actually eliminated from the tournament because this is a losers bracket game, and Ideas moves up to the losers finals. She's going to face Baseball Kid, and we'll have to see how that goes. Winner of that match will go up to face you in the winners finals.
Ooh.
Or I guess semifinals because you're undefeated so far, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see who has to take me on. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is it's been a pretty long tournament. We've had a lot of people turn out, so hopefully it'll be a nice finish. Let's see, do we want to get the players in here for commentary or interview?
I'm checking right now. Seeing if they're cool with it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure it's gonna happen. We can get Becca in for just one-sided interview.
Yeah, sure. May as well.
Alrighty. Let's see, let me send her an invite.
Hello.
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 GG's. Oh wow, you have 8 points. Huh. Yeah, GG's. You're gonna be moving on to the losers final, so congratulations on that. How you feeling about that? You looked pretty consistent from what I could tell.
Yeah. My practice went well on most of the tracks also. So I mean, I was playing pretty well today. I would say. I was pretty confident.
Nice. Yeah, I saw when you were warming up, Mushroom Bridge didn't look that
No, it
strong,
didn't.
but you had a really nice one when it came around to the one tries.
Yeah.
So good going on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Becca, I've got one question.
Yeah.
Why no YOLO?
No,
Oh yeah, what the heck?
I don't know. Like,
I'm mad. Becca,
I
I
just-
said 100% she's gonna go for it because you're up on points. You know, y'all are in call together. I'm sure you're gonna gentleman agreement to it, and then it just didn't
I
happen.
don't know. I just like didn't go for it. Like I actually like forgot about it almost. Like I just like didn't even think about it. I just didn't go for it. Like it like didn't even cross my mind.
I don't buy it.
I really didn't actually. Like because like
I'm
I even
kidding.
shroomed first lap and second lap, so and then I don't know.
Yeah, I actually
I was just playing it
couldn't
safe,
quite.
I guess.
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell if you had maybe like set up for it lap 1 and then shroomed to bail out, or if you were just
Yeah.
streaming lap 1.
No, I was just streaming.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, yeah, not too many mistakes for Popo to capitalize on. He did get that SL win.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, I wanted to ask about that. That was a while ago now. Whew, that was years ago now. Just remembered. But yeah, you had some weird like B hold. Were you like psyched out by the wall? Is what I assumed happened because you were like really inward.
I was like, so me and Popo were in call for the first couple matches, and I even told Popo, I was like, I don't like SL for one tries because I sometimes just literally forget muscle memory in the A section. Like sometimes my fingers just don't know what to do. And
Yeah.
the first turn to it, I was like, wait, do I like release A here? And then I just didn't know what to do, and I just like literally stood still for like a second.
Gotcha. Kind of just
Like
got
so,
the wires
that happens
crossed.
sometimes. Like yeah, like
Yeah.
my brain just went haywire. I was like, wow, I literally forgot what to do.
Oh well.
Time to sit for next round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still a good performance overall. Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate to see because Popo definitely had a solid chance on that Yoshi's as well. I don't know if you got a scoop from him at all, but it looked like maybe he was having controller problems. I mean, he was
Yes.
like not getting drifts out at all, and
Yeah, he was telling me that, and like, yeah, I felt really bad because like it was the same problem I was having when I like
Yeah.
reconstructed my controller 2 weeks ago, where like depending on like how hard you press it and what angle, the drift just won't come out. Like he was having the same
Yeah.
problem. That's
that's
really
actually
dumb.
exactly what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
A bit ironic that like you have that problem and then he has that problem. So yeah,
Yeah, that's
unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate actually.
Yeah.
Felt bad.
Oh well, I mean, he still made it really far. I mean, that was the losers semifinals.
Yeah. Pop
And
off.
yeah, so you'll be facing Baseball Kid next. Have you faced Baseball Kid before? I can't remember.
Not in this tournament, but I versed him in like last year's tournament.
Right. Okay. So that I think that'll be a really nice match. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, that should be pretty good.
Yeah. But I'm about done, Emo, unless you got more questions.
I don't think I do. I think we're good.
Alrighty then.
Pop.
Becca, you got any closing remarks?
GG's to Popo. I hope you can hear this. And that's all.
Alrighty. Cool. So that'll wrap it up. That was an exciting match. Be sure to catch us next time for baseball versus ideas. It'll be the next one, and then we'll, I don't know, be closing out this tournament fairly soon. But yeah, thank you to SpeedGaming.
How many more matches is that now?
So let me pull up the challenge. That would be,
Just 2 more, huh?
yeah, baseball ideas, and then
The
winner of that faces you. Potentially could be 1 more if someone's able to upset you, but yeah, basically 2 more. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you to SpeedGaming for hosting, and then whatever volunteers are behind the scenes right now, the ghost coordinators. I don't know, all the boos hosting the stream. Yeah, I think that'll about do it. So catch y'all next time.
See you guys.